Hello everyone and welcome to the OncoAlert Weekly Round Up. I'm your host Gil Morgan, and today we're diving into a rich lineup of studies that hit the journals this past week. The overarching theme this week is refinement. Whether it's refining biomarker strategies, treatment sequencing, or therapeutic approaches, this week's data reflects a growing precision in how we tailor cancer care, from breast to lung, prostate, pancreas, and beyond. Reminding you that these are just some of our picks, and for a deeper view, we encourage you to sign up for our weekly newsletter at www.oncoalert360.com or through the QR or link below. That's www.oncoalert360.com. Now let's break it down by tumor type. We start with a review out on the breast, which dissects the state of biomarkers for immune checkpoint inhibitors in breast cancer. While PD-L1 remains the go-to marker, it's far from perfect. The field is now turning into other tools like tumor-infiltrating lymphocytes, homologous recombination deficiency, and tumor mutational burden as we look to bring immunotherapy beyond triple-negative subtypes and into hormone receptor-positive disease. This is about broadening benefit while minimizing toxicity. And from eBiomedicine, we saw translational data from the POETIC study showing that in just 2 weeks of perioperative aromatase inhibitor in ER-positive, HER2-positive disease reshapes tumor biology, shifting high-risk luminal B tumors to luminal A profile. Notably, this on-treatment subtype better predicts recurrent risk than baseline subtype. It's short, impactful therapy that could radically inform how we can escalate or intensify treatment. Out in Nature Reviews Cancer, Preop and colleagues review how brain metastases adapt metabolically to thrive in a brain's unique microenvironment. From glucose to fatty acids to amino acids, reprogramming these metastases show profound heterogeneity. The takeaway? One-size-fits-all therapies won't cut it. We need precision metabolic targeting based on tumor origin, biology, and even dormancy states. Moving on to non-small cell lung cancer. First, a post-hoc analysis of the Ipsos trial out in JTO reaffirms that atezolizumab improves survival in patients who are truly ineligible for platinum therapy, those over 80 with ECOG 2 to 3 or multiple comorbidities. The real-world implications here are huge. Clear guidance for frailer patients who are often excluded from trials. Then, for the Turkish oncology group, out in clinical lung cancer, a real-world cohort of BRAF mutant non-small cell lung cancer showed that dabrafenib plus trametinib leads to a better response and progression-free survival than chemo. However, co-mutations significantly shorten overall survival, highlighting the importance of detailed molecular profiling before treatment. Moving on to GI cancer. Out on JCO, the GENERA trial comparing 3 first-line treatments for metastatic pancreatic cancer was stopped early. Modified FOLFIRINOX and Eserox both failed to outperform nab-paclitaxel plus gemcitabine in overall survival and came with higher rates of severe anorexia, with the bottom line being that nab-paclitaxel plus gemcitabine remains a strong, well-tolerated standard in this tough-to-treat setting. And our second GI study comes from JAMA Oncology. Over 1,500 patients were analyzed in a study on total neoadjuvant therapy for locally advanced rectal cancer. While regimens varied widely, overall outcomes match what we've seen in clinical trials, confirming that TNT, especially Rapido and Protege-like regimens, is effective in routine practice. In GU Oncology and in The Oncologist, a retrospective study of patients receiving lutetium-177 PSMA for metastatic castration-resistant prostate cancer found that those pretreated with enzalutamide had significantly longer overall survival than those pretreated with abiraterone. The reason? Greater PSMA expression confirmed by imaging. This adds more fuel to the growing discussion on ARPI sequencing as a determinant of radioligand efficacy. We end with an eye-opening paper out in Cancer from Gao and colleagues examining the economic and health toll of informal cancer caregiving in Australia. The opportunity cost per caregiver, over $60,000 annually. Quality-adjusted life expectancy losses for up to 5 months per year. These numbers should give policymakers pause. Cancer doesn't just affect patients, it reshapes the lives of those around them. So what is the bottom line this week? Oncology is evolving from broad strokes to fine line, refining who we treat, how we treat, and when we treat. Whether it's a 2-week endocrine trial that reclassifies risk, or the nuanced sequence of systemic therapies in prostate cancer, we're moving closer to true personalization. And that's it for this week's OncoAlert Roundup. I'm Gil Morgan. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and share with your colleagues. Stay informed, stay inspired, and as always, stay OncoAlert.